Hey, what is up, guys? So I purchased a gaming monitor for my Xbox One X. This is my new portable setup. So I purchased a G-Story monitor for the Xbox One X. As you can see here, it is an 11.6 IPS display. So as you can see here, it says full HD, so it's a 1080p screen. It's showing a picture of an Xbox One S, but this does fit the X. Here there's a picture of a PS4 Pro. It comes with a little HDMI cable and a remote. The HDMI cable is about 12 inches long, full HD, and HDR, I'm not sure about that. It does have FreeSync, which is great because the Xbox One S and X can both take advantage of that. I got the right one because it's shaded in black, whereas the other ones are not shaded in at all. You can see different ones there, PS4 Slim, PS4, and PS4 Pro. So let's look at the back of the box now. And on the back of the box, it's just essentially showing you what the back of the display has. So all the little connections. So each one of them, no matter which model you get, come with two HDMI cables, one DC power port, and two headphone jacks. Also, these all come equipped with two speakers on them. These speakers are actually located on the back, so they're not front firing, but they are on the back. I actually have been using this for a little bit, so I can give you a little bit of a spoiler. I actually find the speakers to be very adequate. Actually, even more than adequate. I actually think they're fantastic speakers. You know, I was a little bit hesitant at first to pay $210 for this, but the packaging looks good. It says G-Story on the front there, and after playing it for a couple weeks now, I actually find this to be one of the best purchases I have ever made. I'm actually comparing this to my Games 19-inch Vanguard portable case that I had, and I think this is 10 times better. This is full 1080p, whereas the other one is 720p upscaled. So you'll see that there are a bunch of buttons on the front, different buttons to, I guess, make your selections without the remote. There's a little source button right there. And inside of the box, there are two clips that you essentially clip the top of the monitor to your Xbox or PlayStation, whichever one you have. And there's the power plug right there. I recommend using the one that plugs into the wall, not the one that plugs into USB. Some people have been buying that, I guess, to avoid having something else to plug in. People were saying that, you know, it just doesn't give very good audio quality unless you're plugging it straight into the wall. Warranty card there. There's a G-Story little black card there just telling you about them. And then there is a user manual. It's a little bit thick, but after looking through it, it's in multiple languages. So there is that. It's about 12 inches long, the short HDMI cable. And this is the remote. I actually find this remote very handy. And I think there's, you know, it's a little bit large for what it is, but, you know, I think it's great. It does not come with any batteries. It takes AAA batteries. And this is what it looks like after it's been clipped on. Some people complained and said that the ears, the clips that clip on each side, do not sit flush with the Xbox. They sit very flush. I actually think that maybe people who said it didn't sit flush maybe got a faulty, defective, you know, clip, but these look perfect. And those are the rear firing speakers there. So this is what it looks like now from the back. I'm going ahead and plugging everything in just to give you a nice rundown of everything. So I have my external hard drive plugged in. I have my power cord plugged in. Now I'm plugging in the power cord for the monitor. Kind of makes it look like a laptop, a pretty thick laptop, but you know, you really can't beat this setup. So I'm deciding to go with my longer Xbox HDMI cable because not all HDMI cables are made the same. So I'm actually going to purchase a 1-foot cable, the exact same length as the one that originally came with this item, but I want to get one that's much higher quality. So for now, I'm going to use the one that came with the Xbox. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it up and take it off. And I'm going to show you what the front of it looks like. So actually, I'm very impressed with the pixel density. It is about 190 pixels per inch. Just to put this in perspective, the new iPads that just came out, the iPad Pros, the 2018s, they're about 264 pixels per inch. So 190 pixels per inch is a very, very high pixel density. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This screen is actually more pixel dense than my 4K TV that's right behind it on the left there. So I think that you'll be very happy with this. The colors and the contrast are spot on. This is honestly, I actually prefer gaming on this than gaming on my 55-inch 4K TV. So this is what it looks like. Again, I don't think the video does it any justice. Buy it, check it out. It's $210, but I think it's amazing. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. Peace.